Hi everyone, good day, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Tife here again. If it's your first time here, thank you so much for tuning in, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Don't forget to hit on the subscribe button and like this video, and also share to family and friends. Today we're talking about a very interesting Nigerian case that teaches a very important principle in criminal law, which is the case of R against Okezie, or State against Okezie. I'll leave the citation on the screen. Make sure you watch to the very end to find out what principle this case actually teaches. According to the facts of this case, the defendant, Okezie, was a native doctor who had prepared certain charms for the deceased. Now, these charms prepared by the defendant, Okezie, were meant to protect the deceased. You know, those kind of charms that you use for fortification, those ones that people believe can shield them from harm. After preparing the charms, the deceased, in a bid to actually test how powerful they were, invited Okezie to come and test the efficacy of the charm on him. And how exactly did he want Okezie to test the charm? By firing a gun at him. Obviously, the expectation is that if he fires the gun, he's not supposed to be affected because the charms are to protect him. Oh well, yes, the deceased asked the native doctor to shoot him, believing that the charm will protect the bullets from penetrating him. Now, instead of Okezie to actually refuse that kind of request, he gladly agreed, picked up a gun, he aimed at the deceased and fired. And as expected in the real world, not in the world of charms, the bullets pierced right through the deceased and he died instantly. Okezie was arrested and charged with murder. During the trial, Okezie argued and said, "Hold up, my lord, I do not think I should actually be convicted of this offense because the deceased consented to being shot and I just followed his instructions. That is, the deceased willingly put himself in harm's way, so why is he being arrested and put on trial for the offense of murder?" And he also pleaded that the principle of violence in unfit injuria should protect him, which means to a willing person, no injury is done. The court rejected this argument completely. As expected, the court held that no one can consent to their own death. Such consent, even if cannot relieve someone else of criminal liability. Consent may be a defense in civil law or minor offenses, but when it comes to homicide, the law draws a very firm line in that situation. A person cannot authorize another person to kill them, even if they are so willing or so eager to die. You cannot now tell someone that, "Oh, can you please kill me? You have my consent to actually kill me." It doesn't work in law. Now, what is the legal principle embedded in this case? Consent is not a defense to homicide. Even if the victim willingly submits or encourages the act, the person who carries out the act is still criminally liable or accountable. And this principle also explains why voluntary euthanasia or suicide are also illegal in Nigeria and are serious offenses. So even if a sick person on a deathbed is begging that, "Can you please kill me? Can you please just let me go and take away this pain?" the law is saying no, it is actually an offense and you can be guilty of either murder or manslaughter. And so the law does not recognize the right of any Nigerian to end their own life either by themselves or through someone else. And so this case stands as a powerful reminder that human life is very, very valuable and it cannot be gambled with, not in the name of charms, not in the name of experimentation, and definitely not in the name of consent. It is never a defense to say, "But he told me to do so." So that is it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.